What's going on, guys? My name is Skulls. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the leader of Lost in Time, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about the direction of the group moving forward, as well as extend to you guys an opportunity to join Lost in Time. And I think going back to the beginning of the group with the Master Chief Collection, with how that game was functioning, I knew that member turnover was going to be inevitable, and I think the initial spark of being back on Halo for a lot of people faded pretty quickly, and people just didn't have the time or didn't want to make the time or lost interest and grew out of Halo in a sense. So it was inevitable that we were going to have to pick up new members, and we did so in I think it was the early summer, and we ended up picking up a lot of great guys, and it ended up being a really positive thing for the group, and it ended up breathing a lot of life back into the group. And with Halo 5 coming out, I think we've kind of gone through a similar phase, and I think it's time to go back and pick up another group of people to join, and I think that'd be really great for the group as a whole. As far as the group direction moving forward, we slow played it when Halo 5 came out. To be blunt about it, we took a really hands off approach in the sense that we wanted to wait and see if we liked the game, not just after the first day or the first week, but long term, see if there was enough interest within the group to see if that Halo 5 was something we wanted to make content for, and we held off for that very reason. And we held off of submitting our, CE and Halo 2 content, even though we had videos done. We wanted to make sure that those videos were getting the proper reception that we felt that they deserved. So moving forward, we would like to maintain our focus of CE and Halo 2, as well as moving more into some Halo 3 stuff. And we want our main focus of the group to really be around the original trilogy. But I think there's enough interest both within the group and outside of the group to include some Halo 5 content there. And we don't want to push a ton of Halo 5 content, because I think the mantra that we have about the game is that if we're going to put out a Halo 5 video, we want it to be very good, and we want it to be something that we feel is absolutely top tier. So moving forward, that's what we're going to be focusing on, is that original trilogy, as well as some supplemental Halo 5 content. And if it turns out that we're really clicking on Halo 5 and hitting a lot of great clips and making a lot of great content, then absolutely we'll be releasing it. But we certainly want to maintain our roots and maintain the culture of what Lost in Time is. And we want that to extend into Halo 5. We want the Halo 5 videos that we make to have that great classic feel that I feel that the rest of our videos do. So that's really our game plan, and hopefully we have another year of Lost in Time. Our channel has been active for about a year now, and hopefully we can add one more year to that. What we're looking for as far as new members, I think really the number one thing right now that we're looking for is someone with a pre-existing clip base, people with clips somewhat stockpiled or access to clips that they haven't used yet. And the logic behind that is that when we decide on the members, we're going to be a couple weeks into December before Christmas, and we're already going to be rolling on projects. We're going to have several projects open. We're going to be having a couple projects near completion as the new members come in. And the last thing that we want is for new members to be struggling and spend the first month and a half to 2 months of them being in the group trying to get clips and trying to play catch up and struggling to submit for the projects that we already have active. So absolutely, first and foremost, the number one thing that we're looking for is someone who has a pre-existing clip base. And like what I was referencing earlier, I think having long-term play goals, if you want to apply to join, by all means, but we're really looking for players that intend to be active on Halo for the next year or the next 8 months or 9 months, something a little more long-term than what we're used to. And finally, one of the bigger things is that we're looking for open-minded people, especially with the inclusion of Halo 3 and Halo 5. We are looking for players. You don't have to be a Halo 2 player. You don't have to be a Halo C player. But the willingness and open-mindedness to go, say, if we need one for customs on a night where we're all playing Halo 2 together, for you to jump in and be willing to do that to help us out. And I think conversely, another big thing that we want to be working on as we include Halo 5 is that the people who may not be as excited about the game, the more CE and Halo 2 oriented players, we absolutely would love to get on Halo 5 and help the group run customs, or help the group help members of the group get a team of 4 together to run matchmaking, etc. So That's absolutely really important as well. And if that sounds good to you, what we need right now, if you would like to join, please just send us a PM, send Lost in Time, the YouTube a PM, and include your name, your Skype, any pre-existing montages that you've made, something that you think represents yourself as a montage or a Halo player. Along with that, any clips, like if you have any single Halo clip submissions, that would be great for us to look at, just so we can get a sense of what type of clips you like to cut, what you're cutting in general, and how you look and feel as a Halo player. Kind of to couple that, something I referenced earlier as well, is the clip list. We're not asking you to give out your best clips, but maybe you have a couple clips that you've been holding on to, like, oh, that would be great for a team Taj. Anything like that. You're free to share as much as you want. But I think the more we know about you as a montager, as a clipper, as a Halo player, the more informed a decision we'll be able to make. And if you want a couple words on why you want to join, it doesn't have to be like some long diatribe about how great we are. That's not what we're looking for. I genuinely want to know. I think everyone in the group wants to know, like, why do you really want to be here? And if that sounds good to you guys, then we look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to growing again and re-releasing content. We'll be having some stuff come up in the next week that's been kind of sitting in our pool of stuff to upload. So should be plenty of stuff on the way, and we're looking to push forward as strong as ever and keep doing what we've been doing, as well as incorporating those newer Halo games. So again, look forward to hearing from you guys, and we'll see you on Halo.